August the 23rd, 2 men and 1 woman lost their lives. 8 people were gravely injured. At a festival in Solingen, celebrating the city's history, in a festival of diversity with music and laughter, the news shocked me, shocked all of us. A barbaric attack turned a joyful summer evening into a tragedy. Today, I express again my solidarity with the victims and their loved ones, with Solingen and with Germany. And I condemn this act of terror. We live in an area of free movement. We share a responsibility to keep each other safe in the Schengen area. And then it hurts when people lose their lives like this. Security has been a priority for this Commission since the start of the mandate. And it's been my mission as Commissioner for Home Affairs to deliver on this priority with legislation and numerous initiatives. We stepped up the fight against terror. We put forward the first EU counter-terrorism agenda in 15 years. The Member States are increasingly using the terrorist content online regulation to take down terrorist propaganda. We counter terrorism with the strong arm of the law and the open arms of prevention. In June, we set up the EU Knowledge Hub to prevent radicalisation. And yet, it's not enough. It's clear the fight against terror remains a major challenge for Europe. In the EU, we still need to do more to protect us from the security threats, terrorists, but also criminals and Russian infiltrators. On migration, we made decisive steps. We are putting our house in order. We, united as the European Union, have put in place the Pact on Migration and Asylum to manage migration, protect external borders and to protect people. It's a historic achievement. Many said it could not be done, but we did it. For the first time, we have a comprehensive EU migration policy, with screening at the border, to identify people who could be a security threat, to stop them and refuse them entry, and to quickly see who has the right to stay and to give them protection and swiftly return those who don't need it. Already now, all our efforts stepping up on returns are bearing fruits, with effective returns increased by 32%. And with the new pact, we will have still better results. With the new Eurodac keeping better track of asylum applicants moving between member states, flagging security threats. My service are in close contact with member states to support them and ensure all of them are ready when the pact starts to apply in mid-2026. Our priority now is implementation, implementation, implementation. And there is no time to waste. We will support member states to act as swiftly as possible, implement the pact as fast as possible. Only with the whole pact in place, we will have the control we need on who enters the EU and stop potential security threats. And I count on your continued support. Honourable members, to conclude, one of the most moving events I attend every year is on March 11, when victims of terrorism give their testimonies. Distressing, upsetting, but also inspiring. We are investing a lot in prevention, protection and counter-terrorism. But when an attack like Solingen happens, it breaks my heart to think the European community of victims has just grown bigger. And it increases my resolve. We must fight terrorism in all its forms. Our citizens deserve to be safe. Thank you.
Tusind tak.